guys, and welcome to Barcelona with me. Last time I was with a very wrong company here, and everything was kind of closed for constructions, so the universe told me that I have to be here one more time. Welcome.
This is the view from our hotel. The building was very nice as well. The thing about Barcelona is it's super artsy. Every single corner is filled with beauty and art. This was a very cool place. We ate breakfast in. The design was super modern, but the food was kinda specific. As you see, there are different opinions on this place. The streets are bright and breathing with life, super sunny. Every corner has history, vitrages, sculptures. It's just a pleasure to be around so many beautiful colors, textures. Here I really love the lady in terracotta matching the street, beautiful shadows and chaos created by the traffic.
Guys, the dream was so close. Park Güell is right here, but we can't come in. You should buy the tickets in advance.
With a little change of plans, we are gonna enjoy the people of Barcelona, the sun of Barcelona, and another creation of Gaudi. And we made it to our first stop. Casa Mila is sunny and filled with so many beautiful and unique elements and details that are intriguing even for today. I would love to steal some hacks for my interior as well. But the most mind-blowing part waited for us up there. The attic and the rooftop were insane. On the attic we had a tour about all the unique innovations and engineering design that Gaudi made. He was genius both in art and science, and he was inspired very much by nature.
This is so interesting how often he was inspired by bones, which are associated with death probably, and I think you can feel it somehow here because it's very calm.
This place was truly insane. I never seen anything like that. It seems like a sculpture park on the roof, and with the sunset it was just magical. I really love to follow people there as well. I like to see how people behave, how awkward they are when they take pictures, and how happy they are to be there. After this huge tour, we were truly overwhelmed, but still managed to visit a little rock sculpture exhibition which presented very many cool artists, but we couldn't soak it in after all this beauty.
Guys, we woke up at 8 a.m. If you know me, it's not my style at all. The streets are empty, but I'm thinking there is something bigger than us. There is something bigger than us wanting to sleep or eat properly. or not wanting to pay 10 euros for the taxi. I think we're getting like a monk's spiritual. Good morning to you guys. God hears our prayers.
Well, we made it to the park grill. It was very cool. Actually, morning tour was a good idea because there was no too many people. The park was very, very bright. Each detail was very interesting, but knowing that it should have been much bigger makes me a little bit sad. I wish to see the full power of Gaudi. Gaudi was the first one to upcycle. All those tiles were beaten from something old.
So we listened to the guide, and now I can tell you some of the most interesting parts that I like. This is a public school. Like, can you imagine coming to the lessons here?
A very exciting part waited for us inside those buildings. So many colorful frames and so many beautiful shapes. The building inside is also rounded.
So we started this year with making our dream of coming to Biel Park come true. The park is truly very exciting, very bright, very much alive. It feels like the architecture is breathing, very cool. Highly recommend. Of course, very crowded, but I think it's a good thing as well, because why wouldn't people want to come here and see this place? Show the rooftop. The operator got fired after this.
They have always been here, taking care of us as if they were our big brothers. In the great book of BMW, you will find the keys to lift your awareness and connect with our cosmic family.
Next stop is Sagrada Familia. It really, really, really blows your mind when you stand down here. You can see all the biblical stories. You can see Jesus, and you can see very nice bright elements up there. The building itself is very much inspired once again by bones, muscles and nature. So you can really feel like it's being alive, like it's breathing. However, I feel like it's much more, intense than Park Güell. It really like stands out. So this side, this side is much more natural, much softer than the other one. It has a very cool tree. The construction should have been done until next year, 2026, but because of the corona and because of the Sagrada Familia being sponsored by only the tickets, it will be postponed until 2034. Guys, don't book me for this year, I will be busy coming here. Guys, it's not too many people and I was left alone just for a second to sit here and just to be around a nice thing. It's such a different feeling, like when you know that behind the window there is sun, there are birds, leaves, palms waiting for you. It's even nicer to be inside.
This is the hospital where Gaudi was taken after he got hit by a tram, and none of the taxi drivers wanted to take him because he just looked like a homeless guy, and that is why now taxis in Barcelona are black in order to grieve this huge loss for people of Catalonia. Casa Vicens was one of the most unexpected gems we found.
Today we are in an extremely exciting place. We are entering the very first creation of Gaudi. I'm blown away. I never expected it to be so cool. Whenever you stand here, it's beautiful, it's exciting, it's overwhelming, it's a lot, it's rich, it's abundant. It's amazing to be here. Just take a look yourself.
For the very first time, Gaudi gets to say about his love to nature, and with this specific project, he was very much inspired with the Oriental art, its simplicity and its dignity. This space was made just for the one simple but very rich family with kids. So there are kids' rooms, bathrooms, balconies, just like all of us have in our houses. But the combination of colors, the details, every single leaf is so thought through. It was fantastic to just breathe in this space. Here I said, and go! I really love to see how people create so many beautiful layers of space and make it look alive. Now it is a museum without much furniture, but can you imagine actually living in this space?
Here we are on the rooftop and it shows us quite an fascinating contrast between the old buildings and the new ones. Ugly.
Guys, let us enjoy only the shapes, the rhythms and silhouettes for a second. This room really shows us how he tried to make the corners softer, how he already tries to soften the edges of the cubicle space.
And here, of course, we have to turn it off.
Let's walk further and enjoy the sun of Barcelona. Now it's time for me to meet my school friend whom I haven't seen for a good long years.
You know that very interesting fact that first the Tower of Eiffel should be here, but Barcelona people thought like, oh my god, no, and this fucking thing went to Paris, and now we have here this Arc de Triomphe. That's so. This was my interesting fact from Andrew Cabot.
Well, this place was truly unexpected from usually very happy, light, bright and full of life Gaudi. This thing truly looks like a vampire could live there. So little light, I guess it was supposed to save the owner from the sun, but it has such a mysterious and gothic dark energy.
Once again, the most important part is the rooftop, and we can see how creative Gaudi was with all the chimneys. If you are in Warsaw, in Oslo, somewhere cold and dark and grey, just remember that Barcelona exists, and this is how it looks like in January.
Palau de Hablov.
Palau de Hablov. The audio guide just told that Gaudi used to have models from around the town to do all his sculptures by religious motifs. Can you imagine like being chosen to be model very and like seeing yourself on Sagrada Familia. I could do this. A very interesting element here is the man who's getting the bone from a monster, which has metaphorical meaning for the scenes. However, take a look at this bomb. It's a modern bomb for the past century.
Sagrada Familia is a true miracle. I'm so glad to be able to see how it erects, and you truly feel there like in a den. You feel like you've been hugged by every glimpse of light. It's a fantastic place to be. Now you may see everything in warm lights. It's because I've been there after the midday. If you would have come there before 12 o'clock, you would have seen all the blue vitrages. And it's a very symbolical and beautiful thing, which makes me dream to come there next time before 12. Thank you guys for coming to Barcelona with me, and I really hope I inspired you for the journey.